Hello everyone and welcome to another Bench House review. This time we have the newest gaming powerhouse from HP. Gaming laptops are gaining popularity every year, which results in a unique feature each one comes with. This is also the case with today's model on our test. This time we have an unusual gaming laptop, unlike any other we had on our test so far. The reason for this claim is the fact that the HP Omen H2S15 comes with two built-in displays. Moving to the next generation of Intel mobile platform, combining that with Nvidia Max-Q technology results in a completely new generation of high-performance gaming laptops, which are now even comparable to some desktop gaming solutions. With the shape and size, they kept all the classic laptop solutions, which is a dream come true for all the users that are looking for a gaming device that they can bring anywhere with them. The typical example of this philosophy is today's HP Omen X2S15, which is a result of a joint initiative taken by both Intel and HP during this summer in order to further improve the mobile PC platform. The main feature this time was adding an additional screen. A distinctive silhouette and Omen logo can be found on the lid portion of the 15.6-inch screen, which is opened as a flower petal, as the hinge is positioned at the center of the base, as the sides are a bit raised. That kind of position allows two exhausts to be placed on both each sides in order to expel warm air from inside the laptop. Once you open the screen, you'll realize how thin Omen X15 actually is. The 15.6-inch screen comes with an IPS matrix, white LED backlight, and a display resolution of 1080p. To all of the gamers' concerns, the screen has a vertical refresh rate of 144Hz, which needs to be paired up with a strong GPU support. That being said, Omen X uses a GeForce RTX 2080 GPU with 8GB of GDDR6 dedicated video memory solely for the GPU performance. The bezels are the usual size with a thicker bottom and top housing, where the full HD camera is located with a pair of digital microphones as well as an ambient light sensor. However, the biggest surprise and one of the main features of this gaming laptop is part of the device's base, and it comes with a secondary 6-inch screen, which is located at the center part of the glass-covered surface. This is a touchscreen that also uses an IPS panel with an WLED lighting. HP has envisioned using this screen for Omen Center, Twitch, Discord, Spotify, and similar apps that are essential for gamers, which usually run in the backgrounds anyways. This secondary screen allows its users to view the information from the mentioned apps. The secondary screen should be used in the extended desktop mode, where applications can be shown in a single drag and drop from the bottom side of the screen. Please keep in mind that some apps and their graphical interfaces will not be able to adapt in order to work on such a small screen, and some apps might not have even full access to all of their features until the display in the app is already in the full screen mode. So, as we already said, this is still only a secondary display, that it's only used for side-by-side actions and information. Due to the addition of the secondary screen, the keyboard position can be found a bit strange position, which seems pulled down a bit. At the same time, like a Tetris effect, the touchpad has been moved to the right side of the device. Even though there are no numerical keypad this time around, the keyboard comes with a shortcut that immediately opens the calculator app. Although we were surprised at first, after only a little time spent testing games, we realized that this is a very clever layout and design that was made for gamers. With the keyboard moved, added palm rest in the package, a touchpad that was moved from the area where it could be used by accident, all of that results in a fantastic gaming experience on this laptop. As for the buttons themselves, they are large, comfortable to the touch with the typical membrane soft sense of resistance under fingertips. The keyboard has an LED backlight that you can control from the Omen Center application, and it's virtually adjustable in a huge amount of light combinations. The keyboard illumination is divided into several zones so that certain keys can be distinguished in different colors. Just below the rubber feet that give the laptop enough grip are located slots with solid stereo speakers. Speakers come with mediocre sound signed by Bang & Olufsen, which is alright because gamers are already expected to use the right headset anyways in this case. Hardware-wise, Omen X2S15 is the ultimate gaming model. It comes with one of the most powerful representatives of the Intel's high-performance processors for the mobile platform. the Intel Core i7-9750H, which comes with 6 physical and 12 logical cores, starting at the base of 2.6 GHz and reaching a maximum of a turbo speed of 4.5 GHz. The laptop comes with 16 GB of DDR4 RAM memory on a single channel module, which may result in a lower processor and GeForce GPU performances. Our recommendation would be that you add an extra RAM module and put the system in dual channel mode. The good thing is that the built-in RAM module operates of the nominal frequencies of 2666 MHz, but with the overclocking options in the Omen application, it can be accelerated to a maximum of 3200 MHz. The main reason for the superior gaming performances on this laptop would definitely be for the Nvidia RTX 2080 GPU that comes with 8 GB of fast GDDR6 memory. Now, the combination of Nvidia Max-Q and the Turing technology results in a superior gaming performance which is capable of utilizing the 144Hz display in most cases. The pleasure of playing smooth animation in fast-paced online battle royale shooters is an unparalleled experience. Equally as impressive is the high-speed SSD in the M.2 NVMe version with a capacity of 512 GB. Particularly important detail in this case of the high-end gaming laptops is the cable connection given in the mega popularity of the online games. The HP Omen X 2S15 comes with a great variety of connectors. The left side of the device offers a power adapter for the laptop, HDMI 2.0 port, the 2 first-generation USB 3.1 ports, followed by an Ethernet port for a network connectivity, and a combo of 3.5 connector for a headphone and microphone. On the opposite side, we have a second-generation USB 3.1 connector with a Thunderbolt support that comes with a fast charging functions, and finally serves as a DisplayPort function to connect the appropriate monitors. The laptop is 36 cm wide, 26 cm long, and 2 cm thick. The weight of the device with its battery is 2.4 kilos. The battery life is covered by a 6-cell lithium-ion polymer battery. The power supply is powered by a 230-watt power adapter. The gaming performances of this model are on par with other powerful models, almost exactly the same as the current speed champion, the Acer Predator Triton 500, that came with a generation older Intel CPU and an equally powerful Turing RTX 2080 with 8 GB of GDDR6 video memory, but with a dual channel configured DDR4 RAM. The number of frames per second in games is still impressive, but still below the level provided by the classic RTX 2080 graphic cards in a single desktop system. This is due to the lower operating frequencies of the Max-Q platform, but also the negative impact of the single-channel RAM configured system. Honestly, this is a move we could not justify from HP, because on an ultimate gaming machine like this, with a price tag of over 2,000 euros, it doesn't make sense to cut out on a single module that is obviously affecting its performances. This is at the very least unacceptable for the point of view of a user who wants a maximum for an out-of-the-box device. We noticed that due to the relatively thin silhouette of the device and the extraordinarily strong hardware, during gaming, the heating is quite noticeable, and above all, the CPU chip, which reaches temperatures up to 97 degrees Celsius. The powerful Turing in the RTX 2080 is more moderate with a maximum of 70 degrees at its maximum load. In a situation of intense combined load of the CPU and GPU, the laptop can consume up to 200 watts of electricity, and thus cooling system emits from 52 to 55 decibels of noise. In some less demanding operating situations, it is noiseless with about 30 decibels of noise being emitted from it. Due to the new position of the keyboard, it has been removed from the intensive heat part of the device. Now, this part is barely lukewarm or cold, more specifically around 36.5 to 37 degrees, which suits the user's body temperature anyways. However, we are bothered by the right side exhaust slit that warms the right arm while you're using the mouse. We notice warm air coming out of this area since we were able to measure up to 51.7 degrees on the fins of the radiator, which the air is being drawn from. The laptop is mostly heated in the central area where the surface temperature is around 54.5 degrees Celsius. At the back of the exhaust diffuser between the rectifiers, we reach the fins of the copper cooler and read the 57.1 degrees Celsius temperature. If you're considering playing on a battery, you should count on significantly reduced gaming performances. Due to the Nvidia battery boost technology, the frame rate is locked to 30 frames per second, and the GPU, VRAM, and CPU frequencies are halved to extend the PC performance. In such conditions, the battery lasts will only for about an hour and 10 minutes. And finally, the secondary screen. No matter what you decide using it for, whether it's during game streaming or using it as an additional surface for a variety of tools, it has proven its worth to be present on this type of a device. When you get used to this option, it will be difficult to give up such a small but important detail. Without a doubt, HP Omen X 2S15 is a top-notch mobile gaming device. With its powerful hardware and a level of performance that is displaying the maximum of today's mobile PC technology, this computer is the dream for every gamer out there. The premium features also have a high price point, which on the other hand they will justify with super fast work, plenty of CPU power, fantastically fluid gameplay in games, incredibly fast response time in some demanding applications, and finally an impeccable fast internet connection. To that, add an excellent 144Hz IPS display and a solid keyboard with a best seen LED RGB backlight solution to this date, and you got one of the two best gaming laptops we had chance to try and test up to this date. The starting price for this device is about 2,600 euros, which is roughly 2,900 US dollars. Thank you once again for watching our review of the HP Omen X 2S15. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment below the video. See you next time.